Good morning, everyone. Royce Miller here, coming back at you with yet another Let's Try. Tonight, I'm in my pod, but I will not eat bug. Because I have this. For those who don't know, I heard the phrase from my supervisor a couple of times, live in pod, eat bug. But I never saw the point of that when we do have, you know, vegan proteins, and also we're making huge advancements in this field of lab-grown proteins. But if our future is going to be one that is meatless due to imminent climate disaster or whatever, which I shouldn't say whatever, it is a big problem. But I'm just one person. What can I do? But if it is to be, it shall be, and we should embrace the future. So let's see what the future has in store for us with this Beyond Meat beef jerky. I mean, it does smell very steaky. I did get the teriyaki flavor. I figure I should give this the best chance possible. Now, here's the thing. It's easy to disguise. I would say it's easier to disguise ground beef than it is, vegan stuff as ground beef than it is as steak beef, because ground beef is chunks. It's ground up chunks. That's the point. But this you kind of got to reconstitute it into something edible, or into like something. But so let's take a bite and see how it tastes. Very fibrous. Very meat-like. I mean, it tastes like meat. Weirdly, not as hard on the teriyaki as most jerkies I've had. Do not eat package. Oh, do not eat packet. I assume it's referring to this thing. So apparently the key ingredient in these is mung bean. So I'm eating Chowder's chef friend. Y'all remember Chowder? There is a little sponginess to it. Just a little bit. Honestly, it's tough like jerky. It's sweet like jerky. If you gave this to me and told me it was regular jerky, I'd believe you. Although I will say there is a lot of fiber in this. Because they needed a lot of they needed fiber to tighten up the stuff to make it. Let me just do this. I will say this is a lot better than the Beyond Meat, or no, the Impossible King at Burger King, which is just a very I would say that the Impossible Whopper is probably a decent quality burger, but the Impossible King, I don't know, I think they used a cheaper patty for it, and it doesn't taste as good as, a normal uh, Whopper. The King sandwiches are like, I want a decent sized burger, but I don't want to pay for a Whopper. Which, go figure. I don't think I can finish this bag in one sitting. I'm sorry. My jaw's starting to hurt. It's not that it tastes bad. It tastes like meat. I mean, there is a bit of a grittiness in the after texture. Like after you swallow, there's like a bit of that bean kind of grit in your mouth, but it's not too noticeable, and that is coming from someone who hates beans. I was gonna make this a separate video, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to eat the rest of that right now, so we're gonna jump into the other thing I had planned and have some of these Philly cheesesteak Pringles. I love Philly cheesesteaks. I occasionally will indulge in some pepper jacks if I am so inclined. Again, they're probably the only fast food place that has really good ranch, but now Pringles doesn't usually have the best flavors. Like their pizza Pringle tastes really good, doesn't taste like pizza. Their barbecue flavor, really sweet, kind of smoky, but doesn't really taste like any barbecue flavor you've ever had. Their cheese flavor doesn't taste like anything. Their sour cream and onion flavor, well, that kind of tastes like it, but if you really want a good chip that tastes exactly like what it's supposed to, I forget what they're called, Old Dutch Mill or something like that. They did these chips that are flavored like bar food, so like pulled pork sandwiches and blooming onions and stuff. Their pulled pork sandwiches taste exactly like it. Like you can taste the pork. Anyway, let's dig in. Even knowing what it's supposed to taste like, I'm having a hard time pinpointing it. Because, like, here's the thing. I taste cheese, but, like, it almost has a Swiss taste to it. Not really the American cheese you associate with a Philly. There's no onion flavor, there's no pepper flavor. There's definitely no beef flavor. It tastes more like they mix their sour cream and onion chips with their cheddar chips. Or I guess it could be cheddar too. Here, let's just, to quote Good Mythical Morning, let's do a lick daddy. No, I can't see it. I really can't see it, and Like, the most predominant flavor in this is Pringle. And I actually like Pringles. I think that Pringles are a good snack. I don't care that they're like reconstituted potatoes that have been like mashed up and fried. This is one of the few processed snacks I like. Grinding up and mashing chicken parts, gross. Grinding up and mashing potatoes, good. This actually said that I should refrigerate this after opening, so I should probably put the silica gel packet back in. I mean, man, this is kind of disappointing. The beef jerky, or the not beef jerky is just okay, and the Philly cheese Pringles are just are mediocre. I'm kind of sad. How do you kettle cook this anyway? Like, I'm just picturing, like, wouldn't they have a lot more of a crisp to them if they were kettle cooked? Huh. Whatever. So if this is the future, where your vegetables come ground up and flavored with artificial seasonings, and instead of meat we have to eat these bean things. Honestly, like, I'd rather just eat tofu than that. Like, tofu tastes weird, but it tastes good. Like, you ever had crispy tofu where you fry it up? So good. The Beyond Meat stuff, I don't know. It's like it's cheating. You know what I mean? It's like you want to be vegan, but you don't want to give up meat. And there are ways to do that, I think, that don't involve trying to be like, oh, I'm going to make this taste exactly like cow. You could be pescatarian. You could be, I don't know what the Latin word for chicken is, but, you could switch to only chicken. I do turkey burgers or whatever. Those are good. If you're gonna give up meat entirely, I think you should. I don't know. Maybe you should have a cheat day. Like, yeah, I understand that there's health reasons, there's religious reasons, etc., not to eat meat, but I think that you could do better than this. This is okay, but it's mediocre. It's fine, but it's not going to. I don't know. It's not gonna be the end-all be-all that you want it to be. And this is just a disappointment. Get yourself some sour cream and onion Pringles or some barbecue Pringles. What I like to do is I like to get the barbecue Pringles and then some French onion dip. The kind of sweet or the kind of sweet and smokiness of the barbecue Pringle with the kind of sour and creaminess of French onion dip so well together. Usually I get Land O'Lakes, but if I can't get Land O'Lakes, I'll just get sour cream instead because I don't. The other companies over flavor their French onion dip. Too much dehydrated onion in there. Tastes too oniony. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today, I think. I'm actually filming this right after the Lord of the Rings propped up episode. So, yeah, that should tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm wearing the same shirt, so you can. I'm just trying to keep these, film these things ahead of schedule and then keep them on the back burner until I need them. But that's going to be it for me today. Y'all have a good one. Sorry I didn't eat more of it. I'm not hungry right now, I guess. And hey, for people who say I don't eat enough vegetables, this is nothing but vegetables. And someone also keeps pointing out, like, oh, well, that has preservatives in it. That has preservatives in it. I get indigestion from a very specific kind of preservative, okay? Whatever they're using in the Little Debbie snack cakes, that's what gives me indigestion. Also, whatever's in the SpaghettiOs, because those give me indigestion too. Like, it's not preservatives in general, it's just specific things. Anyway, y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie.